I'm fine, thank you. I am the Chief Human Resources Officer for Alhokair Fashion Retail. My primary role is to lead the development and execution of HR strategy, transformation, and organization optimization to support the growth and profitability of the organization. My role covers a group of companies with 10,000 employees across 10 global locations. I think year 2022 is the year to digest the new norms that have been brought by the pandemic, but they are here to stay. For example, hybrid working models and using technology for onboarding. And it's a year that we are faced with a new way of thinking in order to attract and retain the top talent. So it's a year that I think will form the practice and strategies for many years to come. Well, I think there are many lessons that we have gotten from what we have seen in the last 2 years and this year. And there are many lessons, but I can mention a few like flexibility is a must for organization to survive and retain the best talent. Another one is that there must be a focus, more focus on building people-centric cultures, and this will be one of the hot topics in 2023 and years to come. Also, talent management strategies must include tools and ways for reskilling and upskilling talents because filling the skill gap will be one of the most important aspects of talent management strategies for 2023. And the last one could be is that we as HR now are expected to act more as a strategic business partners. So we must evolve that role and ensure that we are being considered an integral part of the business, not only from the operation side only, but from the strategic and success side as well. Well, I believe that we need to left behind the traditional way of looking at HR and start to be more creative and understand the expectations of human resources. So the pandemic, for example, taught us that we can do things and we can follow certain protocols that we didn't think before that it's possible, like working from home, for example. I'm sure that many organizations and many leaders, they didn't think that this is something good for the business or even can be done. So it's very important that we start thinking in a very flexible way with a resilient mindset and ensure that HR now uh, is a strategic more, the expectation is higher. So just thinking of HR as operational in terms of personnel or training and development or talent acquisition is not going to allow organizations to reach their highest potential in the coming years. Well, one of the most important pillars for my strategy for next year will be uh, focusing on employee experience, because I think employee experience is evolving, and it has to be approached from a strategic perspective. So employee experience is one of my major pillars. Digitalization is also one of my major pillars for 2023, because we want to create more efficient and effective processes using technology to ensure that we are getting people to focus on what adds value to them and give them a meaningful task that will contribute to their own also development and progress within the organization. And building trust. It's very important that we as HR leaders work on building trust across the organization and take lead into this. So building trust with the employees, building trust with the customers, building trust with suppliers, and ensure that we have a common vision where we are going to be all successful, rather looking at it only from one perspective and not getting all stakeholders into the equation. I think digitalization will continue to evolve and create more deep digital transformation in 2023. Plus, cultural aspects will be given a much higher level of focus. And I think the big transformation that will happen in 2023 regarding culture is that organizations will start to create cultures that will attract top talent and get them a reason to join them. Rather, what we used to be, where organizations are asking top talents or people who are joining the company to adapt to their existing. So the transformation is flipping the coin now and putting the load more on the plate of organization to create that culture and embed their values into it in a way that will attract people to it, rather than asking people to just live the fact of the organization.